Now you have your own record label. How much control did you have when you were with Epic as to what you recorded? Obviously, you've got complete control now, but in those early days, back in the 80s, we're talking about...
Well, honestly, when I went to Epic, you know, I had gone to United Artists, to Capitol here in town, to play my stuff for them, and they really liked it, but they didn't get to sign off from the Los Angeles office. They didn't really hear it, you know, out there. They just said it's too country, and what is this bluegrass stuff he's playing, you know? So they didn't hear that. But Lynn Schultz at Capitol, Lynn said, "Young man, this is great music. I like you, and I really believe I can get you a record deal." And he said, if you could go right now, I'm going to call Rick Blackburn at Epic, and if you'll go down and see him, I believe that he'll sign you. Wow, really? That simple, huh? So I went right down the street to Epic and had a meeting with Rick Blackburn, and we played the music. He said, "You want some lunch?" I said, "Well, yeah." So we go over to Ireland's, a little old steak and biscuit place there on over on Music Row, and we sat down after he listened to this music, and we wrote a deal out, wrote a recording contract out on a napkin, and I agreed to it. I said, "Hey, I think it's a good deal," but that's how quick that it happened, and you know, it was just it was amazing to see how things, just door after door after door that was supposed to be opened for me, and one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I got a chance to do, because he said, Rick Blackburn said, "Who produced this stuff?" And I said, "Well, I did, and I really want to continue producing if I can." He said, "Well, there's only one guy on the label that produces his own records, and that's Larry Gatlin." And I said, "Well, could you have two on the label?" And I said, "I tell you what, if you'll let me finish this record, let me produce my music, if we don't have any success at radio, I'm very willing to take on a producer and work with him. But if you like what you heard, I think I know more about Ricky Skaggs than any other producer in Nashville." I said, I think another producer would add something to me that, you know, I wouldn't do." And I said, if we can be successful, then why not? Because you got a built-in producer in me, you know, and the artist too. So he agreed to do it, and it was a great thing that worked out. You know, I produced all of my records, you know, the whole time I was there.